Hey guys, welcome back. Happy Saturday. First coffee, of course. Cheers. I'm happy to be back. I had a bit of a break. I don't know what was going on. I feel like it was just craziness, like work crazy, everything crazy. But I feel like I'm getting back into my routine. So today we're going to be stuffing $225. Right now, I'm recording this just like an hour later, this voiceover. Marco is sitting during the video to my right in his high chair with some toys, so I had to do a voiceover because I was literally talking to him the whole time. So I'm pausing my month ahead binder. I feel like I just don't have enough to spread to all three binders, so I'm going to move Christmas into my high priority binder, and then going forward I'm just going to be stuffing this green binder and my challenge binder, and then eventually I'm going to bring that back. But for right now, I'm just going to put a pause on it. It was like stressing me out. So, I'm looking for my Sharpie. There it is. So yeah, that's pretty much why I'm moving Christmas, and you won't be seeing the month ahead binder, anytime soon, but that's okay. So we're going to start with challenges today. We're going to be putting $45 into challenges, which is awesome. These are all feeding into the high priority binder. I think there might be one or two that say month ahead, and I'm probably just going to pick a new category for those to go into. So we're going to start with our first one, the roll and save. Now this one, I just pick random numbers, and we are going to finish this one today. I feel like I've been doing this one for like so long that we're just going to put $20 into it and, call it a day. So I start with 10, and then I realize, let's just finish it, which is good because it's going to car maintenance. And I feel like that envelope is always like used. Right now it's so low, and there was like a hot day a couple weeks ago because like where I live, like spring gets hot and then cold and hot and cold. It's like so annoying. But anyways, during one of the really hot days, my air conditioning wasn't working. So I don't know. Hopefully it's an easy fix, but I'm going to be calling them next week. So I really do need to keep putting money into this envelope. But I think I'll be able to stuff a little bit more if I don't do the month ahead binder. So yay, that one's done. Let's replace it. So the very back of this binder, I have just an envelope of some that I printed, some that were free. So we're just going to use this cherry blossom one and do each flower as $1. And then I might do some of the flowers towards the top as well, and then just stop whenever I feel like I've reached the high, and like whenever I feel over this one. So yeah, that's what we're going to replace that one with. It's just a cherry blossom. How's everyone doing? Anyone have any exciting plans for the weekend? I don't really have much going on. I just picked up our food order from the store, and Marco's at my mom's for just a little bit so I could get that food put away easily. And then I don't know, but I was driving through our town, and so we live in the smallest town ever. Not ever, but it's a very small town, and the big city is like an hour away. So I'm driving in through our town, and I'm putting 5 in this challenge just to start it off. And I hear America, 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 through what are those things? Oh my gosh, the word is like not like a loudspeaker, but those things that you hold in front of your face. Oh my gosh, can't remember. But anyways, I hear that. I'm like, what is going on? So I'm going to put 10 in this one, and then there's going to be only 3 left. And I'm passing the courthouse, and there's a huge, rally of, I don't know. It was just craziness. It was so weird, too, because, I don't know. It's, such a small town. It was just very strange. I was like, what's going on? Anyways, so that was the excitement for the day. And then I just picked up our groceries, got a salad, and, I'm doing my voiceover, and then I'm going to go pick Marco back up. But yeah, I need to get back into my schedule of stuffing weekly. I feel like the past 2 weeks I didn't really stuff, so we're going to put 5 into this challenge. So we're going to take 5 out. Now we've got 10. I've just been spending. So we got our taxes done. Nora got groomed. All those things I've been trying to do. And then I started ordering Marco's first birthday decorations and put the deposit down at the place. I just feel like there was just so much that I've just been buying. So I'm going to put the last $5 into this challenge. We didn't hit all the challenges, but that's okay. There's just one left, and we're actually pretty close to finishing a few. So next week I think we'll be finishing 2 or 3 of them, which is awesome. So yeah, we've got, 48 now in this challenge, $2 more to go. And then we're going to stuff the rest of the money into the high priority, our green binder. So before doing that, let's put this $57 that we finished in this challenge into car maintenance. And yeah, like I was saying, I don't know what's going on with my air conditioning. I feel like that's something that could be really expensive, but my mom was saying that they had this issue in one of their older trucks, and it actually wasn't expensive. They just had to, replace some fluid, but it could be expensive, like if the whole thing needs replaced. So fingers crossed. I feel like this car has just been one thing after another, which is weird because it's not high mileage and it's not very old, but cars, they're expensive. Okay, so then I don't even know what we did. We put the $57. Here I am just chatting into car maintenance. And I think that brings us to $92 then for this envelope, which is pretty good because it just had a big hit not too long ago for brakes. Right, and then I didn't really make a plan for how I was going to allocate this money throughout these envelopes, but I feel like it was a little easier just to pick the amounts going through since it was only one binder instead of splitting between 3. So we're going to start with Christmas. So for Christmas, I've been saving in here, and as I talked about last time, I think it was, that I was going to take some money out and get gift cards for the people that I knew I was going to be sending gift cards to. So I did do that. I got 3 $50 Amazon gift cards. And so they're in that little front envelope as well. So I think that is going to be the plan. As I save and get to like $100 or $200, I'm going to think about the next person that I need to buy for and just get their gift. Then I'm not tempted, to use the money. And also I'll be like way ahead by the time, Christmas comes around. I won't have to do any shopping or anything like that. So I think that is going to be the plan. And also I do realize when I was doing my mini challenge Christmas binder just now, I completely skipped over the 333 challenge and it wasn't done. So we'll have to hit those next week. I just went straight to the next page. So I didn't even see that when I was stuffing this because I was literally probably talking to Marco and telling Nora to be quiet because, she was probably barking. Okay, we're not going to put anything in car maintenance from the main funds because we just put $57 from the challenge. So moving to Marco, and this is just for his birthday, we're going to add, what are we adding? I don't know, 50, I think. And like I was saying, I already put the deposit down for the place, bought some decorations, bought all the balloons. So I feel like I got pretty much everything done. I just need to get a cake and just save a little bit more for the final day when we go to the restaurant. I need to pay the rest of the bill. So I feel really good for actually his birthday party, in a really good spot. And I think I have the decorations to the left that came in so far. So I'm going to pull them in so you can see them. The theme that we're doing is Marco's first lap around the track. He loves race cars and he loves any car, actually. And so we got these little race cars and little racing flags that we can use for toppers for cupcakes, and then some stickers. So his shirt first that I think will be able to fit into, it says Marco, and then it says Fast One since he's turning 1, and then there's that little red car which matches the cupcake toppers. And then I got some stickers. I'm going to do a little water bottle and then attach a little treat bag to it. So I'm going to put the sticker around the small water bottle. And then these are stickers for Hershey Kisses to go on the bottom. They're racing themed. And then these little stickers will go on the treat bag that just says thanks for stopping by. And I think it'll be really cute. It'll tie everything together. And then I'm going to get just a little bit of decorations for the tables at the restaurant. Okay, so Nora is completely wiped out. She got groomed, finally, thank the good Lord. And then we also got some medicine for her from the vet, flea and tick and stuff. So she's completely wiped out and down to $3. So we are going to add a little bit more to get ready. I try to groom her a little bit more in the summer since her coat is so heavy, keep her cool. So we're going to add $30 to her envelope today. And so she's got $33. But yeah, so I did order the balloons, and my friend's sister is starting a business where she's like doing balloons for parties. And so she's going to do my balloon arch for me. And since she's just starting out, she gave me a really cheap price. So have you ever made a balloon arch? It's awful. So I was like so willing to pay, but I was very shocked with how cheap it was. Okay, we're going to put $30 into vacation. And so that will be a big help. So I think everything's covered. So I'm really looking forward to it. It's going to be so fun. And I can't believe he's going to be one. So in vacation, we've got, let me see this tracker, 338, and we have 200 in the bank. So 138 is in the envelope. And this is just gas and spending money. We don't have to worry about the accommodations or anything, and we're just going to a lake with Luke's family. Okay, so taxes, I'm really happy to report I got them done. And also the guy that took over the lady's business who retired kept her pricing, at least for this year. So woohoo, it was so inexpensive. It was $85, which is way better. A person I work with said they got theirs done at H&R Block, I think, and they charged $250 just to do the returns. So happy about that, but I do owe, so that's sad, but that's okay. Okay, so let's see here. Father's Day, Mother's Day, we're going to add to this envelope. We're adding $20, and this is actually coming along quite nice. I think I'm going to be like done before Mother's Day even hits for both, so that's pretty cool. Okay, we're going to add 20 here, and this envelope is like all over the place. I think I was using it to make change the other day. It's just like, I don't know, the denominations are everywhere. And then we've got $272 in this envelope, and I won't count it out as I do it because it's just, I don't know, it's kind of hard to count it out as I'm doing a voiceover. But I think I have kind of an idea of part of the Mother's Day, Father's Day gift. So I'm going to get everybody something. But in addition to their little gift, I got these cute little frames. They're like acrylic and clear. And I think I'm just going to I'm doing a little photo shoot for Marco in this race car outfit to put on the invitations for his birthday, and then like the little banner sign when they come into the birthday party. So I think I'm going to just print out one of those pictures for all of the grandparents, and that'll be part of their little gift. So that'll be something really inexpensive and adorable, and they'll love. And so I think I'm going to do that, and then put a little something for each person as well. So I don't think I'll actually need as much money as I thought. Okay, gifts is getting 10. I really want to try and bump this envelope up, as I honestly have 2 gifts right now that's just going to wipe this envelope out over the next week. So I guess that's what it's here for. But I don't know. I feel like every week I have like a birthday or something. Okay, so we've got 25 in gifts. Now, Luke's birthday just happened, so I had plenty of money saved, got him his gift, so we're down to 0. So now we're going to add $10, and then, I don't know, I may stop stuffing this envelope. We have like a whole year. We'll see, or maybe I'll just do like $5 at a time, just slowly build up. I'm really not sure, but 10 is going in, and that's all that we've got in that envelope. Okie dokie, that's all I've got. Have a great weekend. Thanks so much. Bye, guys.